I just finished Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, and I have things to say. Yes, sorry, I look like a mess right now, but I literally just need to get these thoughts out of my brain. I have theories, I have questions, and I have just an overall review. I have many jumbled thoughts in my brain right now. So, if you haven't played or watched it yet, stop watching this right now because I'm just about to go into spoilers. Let me know what you guys think about this chapter or what you think about my thoughts. Yes, I have notes. I wrote all this down. First of all, I'm just going to say it. Poppy's evil. I think Poppy's evil. I will get into more about why I think that later. The hallucination form of Catnap when we breathe in the gas at the end of the boss fight, insanely freaky. So good. I loved that look. And I really loved the idea of Catnap as a villain. But I do feel like we got so much hype with Catnap, so many teasers and trailers, and a lot of hype around him being the main villain, and we didn't get that much time with him. I mean, we did get stalked by him throughout the entire chapter, but I really feel like we didn't have that much time with him other than the boss battle at the end. I just feel like we didn't get enough playing time with Catnap. Personally, I would have liked to see him a lot more. So it seems obvious to me that Ollie is the prototype, okay? Do not trust Ollie. Especially with that tape that we got that shows that the prototype is easily able to mimic whatever voice it chooses. We've already seen this in FNAF, okay? I'm pretty sure Ollie is going to be the prototype. There's no other reason for him to just be appearing out of the blue now. It doesn't make any sense. He's the prototype. Okay, so I'll definitely say that the horror elements of this chapter were immensely improved. But to me, it still felt just kind of like a regular puzzle solving simulator with just some horror elements added in. I really would have enjoyed being terrorized by Catnap throughout the whole chapter, not just one boss battle at the end. I really just feel like it was just a lot of walking around and then just puzzles after puzzle. I just feel like it could have been, I don't know. I just feel like it could have given us more. I'm not exactly sure what, but I feel like it could have. And that might just be because I'm a huge Outlast fan, and in Outlast you can't walk 2 seconds without having to run for your life, which I really enjoy. But I understand in this chapter we did need to kind of slow down a lot to be able to look at everything around us, and I did really enjoy everything that they had to have you look at in terms of play care as a whole. I'm wondering if the body that was found in Elliot's house was his own daughter's. So we presume through theories, and it's not confirmed, but we presume that Poppy is his daughter. So perhaps he kept her body after her soul was transferred in a way to just hold on to her. I still do not trust Poppy, but let's assume for a minute that she is good and, she is Elliot's daughter. Then it's likely that Elliot had pure intentions for the facility and play care as an orphanage in general, and that he was good as well and is now having his image tarnished by whoever it was that took over. I don't remember who exactly it was. But that's only if we assume that Poppy is good, Poppy is his daughter, then she's probably just trying to carry out, his legacy, if then that means he was good. And he did have pure, genuine intentions for this place. But I think she's evil. I'm just... So here I have written down, Miss Delight equals Negan. I mean, she literally named her weapon, and it looked kind of like a spiked little baseball bat there. I'm just saying. Also, who exactly are these teacher dolls? Where did they come from? How are they created? Why do they need to eat? And do they have human souls? Where did they get the souls? How did they create these dolls? I'm just curious. Are these dolls also made out of children? If these dolls were also made out of children, then how are they able to teach the children? What are they teaching them exactly in this school? Because obviously some of these kids go on to get adopted. Not all of them were taken and experimented on. It shows that they actually were adopting out children, obviously. So I'm just curious. I'm just why didn't they just use real teachers? Questions. Why did we not get any Boxy Boo appearance? I know a lot of people were hoping that he would show up at least as a side villain. Where was my Boxy Boo? Where was he? Okay, when the mini smiling critters filled up the inside of the half body of Dog Day. So gross, so scary, so creepy. So my question is, what did Catnap do to the rest of the smiling critters? Obviously, it's implied he killed them, but why would he only keep Dog Day? Why would he only keep him and just have him, hanging there? There's only one reason to keep him around, and that would be to inform the main character for something, for some reason. Like, there's no other reason to have him there other than plot. Like, why not just kill him? Why only keep him and kill the rest of them off? Doesn't make sense to me. I thought Huggy Wuggy was scary in chapter 1, and somehow they made it even scarier in that catnap gas hallucination. Oh my goodness. So terrifying. Love to see it. Okay, so let's talk about my main point. I have a lot of notes here on why I think Poppy is evil, okay? So first of all, if the prototype is so powerful, like they all make it seem, because they're all scared of him, and Catnap literally thinks that the prototype is a god, okay? That's his god. And if this prototype, if it's so powerful, like they make it seem, why would the prototype not just destroy Poppy? Poppy is just a seemingly harmless, tiny little doll. Why would he lock her up and write all of those big-ass warnings on the wall? Doesn't make sense. Why not just destroy her? I think this is because Poppy is the true evil. That is why she could only be contained and not destroyed, okay? She's like a demon that you lock in a case and you do blessings on because you can't destroy it, so you just have to contain it, okay? Okay? She's like Annabelle. Poppy seems to be the one that summoned us to the factory in the first place in order to free her. The note that we get, it literally says, find the flower. And when we followed the flower, we found Poppy, and then we let Poppy out. And all of a sudden, she has this mission, oh, we're going to save everyone. No. She wants us to finish the job. She wants to take out the rest of the toys and the last remaining worker that got away, aka that's us. But why? Why? I have a few thoughts about this. So possibly due to some personal vendetta. Perhaps she wants to get revenge on her father and destroy everything that he's built for some reason. Let's say he chose his daughter to sacrifice to become Poppy and she was the very first one. It would make sense that she wanted to destroy everything he's done in revenge for what he did to her. Okay? That would make sense to me. Even Mommy Longlegs kidnapped Poppy the first chance that she got. Poppy almost killed the MC by causing the train crash so that he could not escape. She says she needs him to save everyone. No, she wants him to kill everyone that's left. So where does this leave Kissy Missy? Okay, because we got to see more of Kissy Missy this chapter. Where does this leave Kissy Missy? She seems quite innocent, and she seems fond of Poppy. I hope that we can learn more about her if she's still alive, considering what happened at the end of this chapter. Things aren't looking that good for her. But I believe that Kissy Missy is genuinely just a lost soul, genuinely innocent, genuinely kind, and I believe that she's being manipulated by Poppy. I genuinely believe that Poppy is the only character in this facility that isn't evil or doesn't want to ruin her or doesn't want to, it isn't like openly violent towards her, possibly. Because Kissy Missy seems to be the only like pacifist toy in this place. So I think Poppy is taking advantage of that in order to get Kissy Missy to do things for her, to follow her around, or, to take her around, or just basically, get what she needs from her. On a side note, there is something so messed up to me about knowing that the villains we face in this game are literally just innocent children. They're just orphans who have had their souls stolen from them and experimented on. I'm not going to say I agree with what happened in the Hour of Joy. I'm just saying it makes sense. It made sense. Okay, so I have seen a few theories saying that they believe that Elliot is the main soul, like the main body for the prototype, okay? It seems to be clear that the prototype is gaining strength with each new toy it adds to its body because it's kind of like a morph of all the different toys in the facility. So if the prototype is gaining strength with each new toy it adds to its body, then the MC, the main character, is only helping it get stronger by killing all of these big boss toys that we've been facing, like Huggy Wuggy, Mommy Longlegs, and now Catnap. I believe it may be possible that the prototype was not able to take these characters out on its own, hence why he had Poppy summon the main character to the factory and cast her as his aide so that he could save everyone, aka kill the rest of the toys so that the prototype could absorb them and take on its strongest final form, okay? Because maybe it was too weak when it started out on its own. It was too weak to do anything about it. So then it orchestrated this entire brain plan of let's kill everybody, let me absorb everybody in this factory. I don't know what his main goal is. I'm just saying. Poppy specifically told Kissy Missy to stay behind at the end of the game, at the end of the chapter, and something terrible happened to her. Okay, she obviously, to me, may have hooked that up with the prototype. Like, okay, I'm gonna take the MC down to your home. You come back up here, and then you just, take out Kissy Missy. Poppy likely manipulated and betrayed Kissy's trust in order to further her goal, getting all of the toys killed so that the prototype could absorb them. So what exactly is the end goal of the prototype and or Poppy? Who's really in charge? Do they hate each other or are they working together? I don't know. Either way, I think she's evil. She either wants the main character to kill everyone, including the prototype, for some personal agenda that she has, or she wants the main character to kill everyone in order to give the prototype more strength for whatever its end goal is, which I don't know what the end goal of the prototype would be. Gonna need more on that. But I am gonna feel pretty bad if she ends up being good this whole time, and I've just had all those theories just listen. MatPat's leaving, okay? Somebody needs to step up and fill the role. It's not gonna be me, but these are the thoughts that I've had. These are the questions I have, and that's my, I guess, mini review slash theory video slash thought video on Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts. Again, sorry I look like a mess right now. This is just somebody who's deep in right now, okay? Let me know what you guys thought about this chapter. Let me know if you agree with anything I said, if you have answers to anything that I said, because obviously I may have missed some stuff, I may have missed details, I don't know. This is just me spewing my thoughts out. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. And yeah, let me know if you like these kinds of videos, okay?